My name's Duddy, I do builds and stuff, and today I've got an absolutely S-tier quirky combo for you. We're going to be taking a look at the brand new exotic sidearm, the Buried Bloodline, and how this pairs with Aeon Swift. What a combo, crazy combo. People call me crazy. I am crazy. I love little combos like this. Aeon Swift's got reworked to mark enemies and deal extra damage. Paired with a Bloodline, it's really good. And we're also going to be taking a look at how this sidearm can make you invisible infinitely whenever you want via Stylish Executioner. So a stacking damage bonus for you and your teammates, up to 38%, more than Tractor Cannon. Stay tuned. So the Buried Bloodline, the brand new exotic sidearm from the Warlord's Ruined Dungeon. It is a void sidearm. It is 100 rounds per minute, hits like an absolute truck. Really good sidearm. Violent reanimation, multiple final blows. With this weapon, grant devour to the wielder, which is really good. Having devour on multiple final blows is really good, but the catalyst is what makes this tick. While devour is active, this weapon weakens on hit. Now the weakening effect is 15%, which is pretty standard, but we're going to show you a way later on how to make this absolutely crazy. So just to sort of get the numbers out of the way, I'm just going to go to Nessus, shoot Carl in the face, and you'll see the numbers, the damage increase. So 11,252, and all I'm going to do on the next hit is apply the weakening. You'll see the same number, but then the weakening goes up to 12940, 12940. That's a flat 15% damage increase, pretty standard. Another little thing you can do with this is add Stylish Executioner. Defeating weakened, suppressed or volatile targets grants invisibility and true sight. So obviously we're always going to be able to weaken targets. So if you run Stylish Executioner on a hunter, you have literally got infinite invisibility. Once you've got that devour up, the weakening shot will weaken, and there you go, you got that devour. You'll see every time I shoot something, it weakens them and it makes me invisible. So you've literally got infinite invisibility whenever you want, as long as you've got that devour active, which is very easy to set up. Now, a couple of fragments to run is Echo of Harvest. Defeating weakened targets creates an orb of power and a void breach. We're always weakening things with the sidearm and the void subclass, so this one's a really good one. Loads of orbs of power and loads of void breaches. Echo of Starvation, picking up one of these breaches or orbs of power, grants devour, plus the devour that you get from the sidearm. You've infinitely got devour going. You'll see all the void breaches that we're creating with that fragment. Look at that, all the orbs. You have literally got infinite devour whenever you want. Echo of Persistence, void debuffs applied to you, invisibility, overshield and devour of increased duration. This one's an absolute no-brainer, so 15 seconds of devour and increased invisibility. Now, I did think about Gryphork and Torberg to pair with this. This is an absolute great chess piece for it, but because I'm a bit crazy and I like quirky things, I'm a bit kinky, I do like to have a look at other things. Now, the reworked Aeon Swifts are really good with this sidearm, trust me guys. They've got reworked. Rapid precision hits with a weapon temporarily increase your reload speed and weapon swap speed. Stunning a champion or landing rapid precision hits on a powerful combatant will mark them, so it marks them now, and your allies deal increased damage to marked combatants when a combatant is first marked. Nearby Aeon cult allies who do not have the sector force roll equipped also gain a grenade and melee energy boost. So I want to test this. It's a 20% damage increase when you mark something. So this is from my perspective. You'll see when I shoot Carl, it's going to glisten, it's going to glow a little bit. That is the Aeon Swift, and it's a 20% damage increase. So what I did is I got my friend to come and test this with me. So the next few clips that you'll see in a moment is going to be my friend's point of view, his sort of view. But just to clarify, the marking and the stunning of the champion is a 20% damage increase for your teammates. So I wanted to see if it paired with the weakening effect, 15%, and it actually does. So now this is my friend's point of view, and I'm just testing the Aeon Swift. So you'll see me there in the corner done it. So I'm going to apply the Aeon Swift buff. 5559 was the original shot, and it's going to go all the way up, hopefully, to a 20% damage increase, and it does 6671. So that's the Aeon Soul buff. Now this is the weakening effect from the sidearm and the Aeon Souls working together, the Aeon Swift, sorry, at the same time, 7671. So that's the 20% from the Aeon Swift and the 15% debuff from the sidearm, and you'll see a massive increase. 5559, this is everything together, going all the way up to 7671, which is bigger than Tractor Cannon, 38% damage increase, which is absolutely crazy, and it's pretty easy to apply as well. and it feels super natural if you're playing on a hunter, and it's extremely useful for all different types of situations. So all I've done now is just got some clips to show you with them fragments, what we've got set up, how easy it is to get devour active, and how easy it is to keep that devour going all of the time, and how easy it is to apply that 38% damage increase for you and your teammates. He's got a 38% damage increase. Another thing I wanted to say as well, that damage increase that you're debuffing the targets for your teammates, that actually stacks with weapon surges as well, and radiance. So if you're in a well, you're going to get a lot more than 38%. Add another 25% on there, plus weapon surges. The numbers are absolutely astronomical. So the build is all around applying debuffs for your teammates. So if you like being a support player, especially something like a Void Hunter, where you can also give your teammates invisibility as well, you can really start to enjoy this pairing with Aeon Swift and the new Bloodline sidearm. So I just want to quickly touch over Stylish Executioner. Again, how helpful this is, because we're always weakening things with that sidearm, and this is just absolutely insane. You've literally got infinite invisibility, which again in dungeons, harder activities, it's absolutely crazy. So you can literally just go invisible whenever you feel like it, as long as you've got that Devour active, and apply debuffs. Look at that, just infinite invisibility. Quick pop, got that Devour up. Once he's weakened, you're going to see I'll go invisible. And it is send, again, it is really good for damage. The sidearm itself actually hits really hard. For this situation here, he's weakened. Nice bit of invisibility so I can capture the plates. That's the Stylish Executioner procking, really nice. Kill a couple of enemies, re-proc your invisibility. And on top of that, again, you are applying debuff for yourself up to 15%. But the 20% only works for your teammates for the Aeon Swift. So you're giving your teammates a 38% damage increase, and yourself, you're giving yourself a 15% debuff all of the time. So as you can imagine, it is really good all round. Super strong. DPS situations, just boosting your teammates, having that invisibility, the support style, and it's a quirky little combo. Tractor Cannon is a 30% debuff. This pairing is a 38% damage debuff, so it's super strong. Quickly go over the aspects and fragments. Most of these we've covered, so I will just skim over them. But Vanishing Step is a really good one to run. Dodging makes you invisible. Paired with a Stylish Executioner, it feels really strong. Stylish Executioner, which we've already paired on, defeating weakened, suppressed or volatile targets, gives you invisibility. I like Vortex Grenade, I found it the strongest grenade on the Hunter. Snare Bomb, you can run triple jump, whatever jump you want, and then Gambler's Dodge to make sure you get that snare bomb back where you dodge near an enemy. The fragments, again, which we've covered, Echo of Starvation, picking up a Void Breach or an Orb of Power grants Devour, plus the sidearm Devour, you've literally got it all the time. Echo of Undermining, your Void Grenades weaken targets, that's another way to apply debuffs for your teammates. Echo of Persistence, Void buffs applied to you. Invisibility, Overshield and Devour have increased duration, and an Echo of Harvest, defeated weakened targets, creates an Orb of Power and a Void Breach. That's the video. I'm going to leave all my mods playing out. Let me know what you think of this as well. So I will leave everything playing out at the end as well, in case I didn't explain something well enough. But giving your teammates a 38% damage increase is absolutely crucial. And again, you've got your tether to add to that as well. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.